Hey guys, my name is Danny and I'm your life and relationship coach. And let's talk about bonding experiences for couples. So, if you are in a relationship, if you've been in a long term relationship, a short term relationship, you're married, whatever the case may be, I always get asked in my one on one coaching sessions how couples can become closer, how they can better bond with each other and continue to grow that connectivity, right? Oftentimes in life, we get stuck into a routine and life takes different turns. We prioritize different things. We get busy with work. We get busy with the kids. We get busy with just the monotony of life, and we have a tendency of allowing our relationships to take a back seat. They no longer become a priority, right? And in this case, we start to kind of lose that connection, that bond. So, what are some fun things that you can do with your spouse, your partner, your husband, your wife in order to feel bonded to them, connected to them? One of the primary things that you can do is talk, communicate. Set aside time every week to have a check in with your partner. It doesn't have to be super structured. It doesn't have to be anything excessive. It's really just being able to connect with your partner. Now, you can decide how many times a week you want to have that check in. It can be multiple times a week. It can be once a week, depending on how busy you are and your each other's schedules and all of that. But at the end of the day, you should always set aside some time during the week to sit down and just connect, just have a conversation, ask each other how your week has been. Is there anything that you may want to do together? Are there any trips that you are planning? And now I understand, obviously, with COVID right now, it's a little bit difficult to plan trips, but just anything that you may want to do around town, or a new restaurant that you haven't tried, or a new meal that you guys have been dying to cook together and haven't had the opportunity to do it. Just anything in order to reignite that conversation and allow your partner to feel like you miss them and you want to connect with them and you support them and you're engaging in all those types of things, and vice versa. So again, just generalized communication. That being said, I know that I mentioned the cooking aspect of things. Another really good bonding experience to have with your spouse is cooking, making a meal together in the kitchen. Now, my hope is that one of you guys will be well versed in the kitchen, and maybe you are teaching your spouse, how to cook. If the both of you guys are not so great in the kitchen, that might be a little bit disastrous, but it can also be something exciting and fun. It could be something new for you guys. So my suggestion to you is just pick a meal that you've never cooked before and try to cook it together. It's a bonding experience. It helps you guys to navigate tasks and work around each other in the kitchen, and it creates kind of like a bonding team type of experience. Now, this is also a really good exercise in seeing how you guys handle pressure and stress and anxiety, because if both of you guys are not really good cooks and you've never really cooked this meal before, the stakes are going to be a little bit higher in regards to your emotions. But again, this is also a good exercise in conflict resolution. And the point of this, obviously, is just let it be fun and casual and airy. If you get flour all over the place, you get flour all over the place. If there's grease that starts popping everywhere, then it's going to happen. It's okay to allow those things to happen and just let them happen organically and have a good time with it. Another one, the third one, is traveling together. Again, I know it's a little bit difficult right now because of COVID, but depending on what country you're from, depending on where you are, depending if you've been vaccinated or if you haven't been vaccinated, you have the ability at this point to be able to travel. Is it a little bit more difficult? Yeah. Are there a couple of more ropes that we have to get through? Yes, of course. But at the end of the day, it's still a potential and it's still a possibility. And what I have found is that when people travel together, they really learn about that person's personality, how they navigate stress, how they navigate anxiety. Are they able to communicate when they're frustrated about something? Are they just generally excited about the new place that they're going to? You get to see a whole different part of your partner, of your spouse. And it's exciting, to be honest with you, because it's a whole new facet of their personality that you're just finding out. And to be able to find that out later on down the line is also exciting. It's a bonding experience. It makes you feel like, okay, I don't know everything about this person. There's more to know. This is exciting. I want to know more. The fourth one, or another good exercise in regards to bonding, or something that you can do in regards to bonding, is eye contact. Eye contact is so important. When you are sitting down and having a conversation with somebody, if you're looking around everywhere and you're not really paying attention to the person that's in front of you, you're lacking that connectivity. You're not really connecting. You're not bonding with that person. It is amazing what just a little bit of eye contact can do in regards to reigniting some of those emotions, those butterflies, right? And there's actually a really interesting exercise, and I saw this on YouTube, and I believe it's a channel called The Skin Deep. I may be wrong, but they basically do kind of tests and like dating romantic relationship type tests. And one of them was sitting down with your partner or somebody that you don't necessarily know and making eye contact for 10 minutes and not breaking eye contact. If it is something that you struggle with your partner, or it's something that you just haven't done in a really long time, it can be a really fun exercise to try. So I highly recommend it. Choose a time, choose a date, maybe when the kids go to bed, or if you don't have kids, when you guys are both off of work, and just try it. Sit down in a room together and face each other and make eye contact for 10 minutes. If you laugh, you laugh. If you cry, you cry. If it's uncomfortable, allow yourself to sit through that. But in that moment, you will realize how little we make eye contact with our partner or with the people around us. And it's just a good exercise again in just rebuilding that bond and that connectivity. The final one is sex, intimacy, bonding with your partner on a very deep, intimate level. And I've mentioned this before in videos that I've recorded in regards to why sex is so important in a relationship. The act of sex is two people in their most vulnerable state. And it helps to build trust. It creates that deeper bond. There's physiological reactions that happen that connect you to your spouse, to your partner, to your husband, to your wife. So sex, have more sex. Enjoy the time with your partner. It's an incredible bonding experience, and it's something that, again, like I said, will help you to build trust in the relationship. It will increase your mood. It'll increase your immune system. It'll lower your blood pressure. You're at less risk for cardiovascular disease. There are so many benefits to having sex in general that it's something that I highly recommend in a relationship. So just to reiterate, some of the bonding experiences that you can do, or that some of the exercises or activities that you can do with your partner. The first one is obviously talking, communication. The second one is cooking and just having a good time with your partner, with your spouse. The third one is traveling. The fourth one is making eye contact. And the fifth one is having sex, being deeply intimate with your partner. If you feel like you related to this video, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below. I love having open dialogues with people, so if there's something that you feel like I missed, or if you just genuinely enjoyed the video, please make sure you leave your comments down below. If you just want to dive in deeper and you want to know more about the subject, you can visit us at happily-committed.com, where we have a multitude of different articles and blogs and videos that you can utilize. If you wanted to book a one-on-one coaching session with myself or one of the incredible coaches that we have on the team, you can also book with us directly through happily-committed.com. Again, my name is Danny. I'm your life and relationship coach. I hope you guys are staying happy and healthy. I'll see you guys soon.